We now go to some random guy. Is this what you've decided to wear today? What a disaster. Are you sure you want to wear that? Have a second thought. We now go to the annual snail race to see the progress of the annual snail race of 1997. Oh, it's heating up. Wow, hold on to your seats, folks. This could get ugly. And now it's time for Have Your Say, where the audience gets to have their say on matters concerning the nation. I'm just saying it takes 5 seconds to put it down. I forgot, I'm sorry. It's up to you, audience. Who's in the wrong? Go away. Get out of my house. Oh, it's a tough one. I don't know. Not putting it down is just bad manners, if you ask me. But we're asking for your opinion. Call in now and have your say. Well, that's the end of today's show, folks. Thank you for watching. Good night. Hold on. Where's my name? In the credits. What's this? Who's this guy? I'm supposed to be there. I'm the star anchor. Get the boss on the phone. Who's responsible for this? I'm the #1 anchor in this country. I'm surrounded by amateurs. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cat News. Well, today's first story, we're going to a melon competition. Riveting stuff. Hey, looks like we've got a winner. Next up, looks like we've got a break-in. Let's go live to the car park right now. Hang on. That's my car. You can ride home on my bike with me. Shut up, Brian. Oh well, the show must go on. It's what my producers are telling me. It's not like it's their car being broken into. Next up is our food critic, with a review. I think that speaks for itself. We're back after that break. Now we're at some museum. Let's go live to Todd right now. Yes, we're at the Nondescript Museum, and I'm standing next to the 2 most expensive vases in the world. The most expensive vase in the world. Ladies, this next segment is for you, because we're interviewing the most handsome man from a 5 feet distance. Whoa, hey, don't get too close. A bit further back. A bit further back. A quick one right now. Local cat turns 30. A museum opens to commemorate old museums that no one went to. Yeah, I just think it's great for the community. I can't wait to not go. Cat declared genius after answering early game show question right. Cat retains genius title by changing the channel. A cat falls asleep calmly to the intrusive thoughts torturing him each night. And here's a feel-good story. Struggling chef breaks record with tiniest meal in the world. Delusional cat sellout tour. Tickets sold out. Is that my car? Well, looks like Halloween's come early. Welcome to the show, folks. For today's first story, looks like we've got a car accident. Looks pretty ugly. Oh, we have an official statement. What did you say to me? Over here and say that to my face. I'll knock you out. Say that to my face. Go on. Go on. Yeah, I didn't think so. No, that's diplomacy. We have another statement coming in. It reads, what was that? A new employee, enthusiastic about his new soul-sucking job. So what made you think you were the right fit for the job? Get out your candles, because we've got a special interview coming up. It's not often you get to talk to someone who's 100 years old. Here we are, outside Mr. Davidson's house. Let's knock on the door and talk to him. In today's investigative reporting, who ate the last muffin? We're going live to the staff room to confront this thief. No, criminal. What do you have to say for yourself? Man talks loudly on phone to keep away crushing loneliness. Man owns largest collection of books in the country. Hasn't read any of them. We got an escalating situation here. This cat hasn't given sufficient praise to his mother-in-law's cooking. It's almost like he doesn't like it. Well, let's see what we have to say about that. What's the matter? Not good enough, huh? Man gives himself terrible haircut to get ahead of fashion trends. Heartwarming. Man relives football dreams after watching last night's game. Hero tackles old woman who cut in line. Is awarded the Medal of Honor. Makes you proud to be part of this country. Well, for this next interview, we've got a great guest. Who do you think you are? Kevin? Have you always done this? Done what? You're being evasive. You have something to hide. Have I got the wrong station? You can't run away forever. Cult leader admits things got out of hand. And now for our film review segment. This week, whatever his name is, has seen a new horror film. You're saying it's good. It's bad. It's mediocre. You're saying it's the film to see this Halloween. Well, it's always amazing talking to you. It's been a pleasure. And that's why you paid for every word. There you go, folks. That's a recommendation. A retail worker lives among the most obnoxious customers. An amazing coincidence. Good evening. Cat News is back. For our first story, minimalism. A new trend among youth as they move into their new cupboards. Some say this new lifestyle trend is just an excuse to deal with being broke. But not this guy in denial. I feel more in sync with myself than ever. Who needs furniture? Or knives and forks? Your pet doesn't. You're really making the case there. Back to you at the station. Our next story, free spirit with no destination, kicked off boss. World stops to hear man's interesting opinion. Man who received news of a lifetime takes a lifetime to process it. The least educated generation is rewriting the rules on spelling. Nations' immaturity levels tipping the scales. Much like your mom. Tragedy hits as onlookers blown away by hurricane. They couldn't believe it. Well, until they were blown away. Man who just reached the top of Mount Everest could have been having a barbecue right now. Vampire sees his reflection after cleaning century of dust off mirror. Man ends a lifetime of dancing with the splits. That's all we have time for this episode. Thank you. See you next time. Good evening. We're back. This is Cat News. We're getting right into the story today. A former arsonist lights fire under school students. Looking at the economy now, motivational speaker disillusioned as he is faced with getting a real job. Man haunted by ugly face, spotted in every one of his photographs. Neighbour at 2 a.m. has the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard. Senseless. Clown mauled over a pair of shoes. We have a picture of the suspect. Generous soul shares lunch with pigeon every day. Adult found trapped in school locker. Please identify him as a nerd. Mime suspect breaks silence to plead the fifth in ongoing court case. Judges replaced by old game show wheel amid government cutbacks. Beauty pageant judge career ended after being blinded by beauty. It's a crazy world out there. And the news never ends. Hi, back again. We start on a sad note today. A missing person. We have an image and we hope anyone with any information will call in. Meditating man achieves enlightenment by ignoring everyone. Man whose internet went out now understands suffering. Athlete takes pointers from 55-year-old with self-inflicted chronic illnesses. New advancements in telescopes. What a time to be alive. Emotional trauma captured in crystal clear quality. With the brand new phone from Cat Technologies, available in all stores now. Something close to home now. A riot took place last night in a leafy suburb. Reports say it was carnage. Among the casualties was an eyesore of a fence blocking the view of the lake. Ugly man who went out to get some beauty sleep enters coma. We're rebooting the movie segment, so stay tuned for that. You won't want to miss it. Delusional man accepts awards on behalf of famous actors. Enters the Hall of Fame. What talent. 2,000-year-old drawings found in archaeological dig. Are terrible. You're the best. You're the best. Don't look at me like that. This is the most stressful job in the world. Okay, I'm ready. This is Cat News on the air. Student just doesn't have it in him today. Good fortune, a terrorist plot has been prevented by a traffic jam. The mayor has been celebrated for his negligence of crumbling highways. Man sees a stalker only when he looks in a mirror. A concerning rise in dyscalculia. Say that 5 times fast. Just doesn't add up. Scientists are baffled. Therapist who told me I have a paranoid personality has a hidden motive. I'm onto you. What's that? My producer is telling me not to bring my personal life on the air. This is news. I'm reporting on a quack who shouldn't be practicing. He has it out for me. Unprofessional. Protesters spotted outside this studio, slandering us. Cat News sucks. Cat News sucks. Cat News sucks. I'm more informed than ever. Now look at some amazing beachfront property. Wow, I can just smell the ocean. Some guy entrusted with nuclear security of the nation. We're in good hands. Caricature artist goes out of business in Cat City. It's rough out there, and I'm not talking about the economy. Voices in man's head give sound advice. Applicant who hates his life is perfect candidate for the job.